So Steph, we were talking previously about AI, and it leads me to ask, you're a video expert with decades of experience uh, in your field, solid in your field. Tell us a little bit about what's the talk around your town in terms of video people thinking that their jobs might go away, or their jobs are going to drastically change, or there's going to be less need for video experts. What are you hearing out there in the world of video with AI coming so quick?
Yeah, it's both exciting and scary, isn't
Right.
it?
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So, um, I see things out there. I think a lot of artists are really nervous. I mean, and us creatives, whether you're a musician, a videographer, a photographer, an illustrator, um, it is pretty scary in terms of what AI can generate. I do believe, though, that the sophistication at which it's really requires to do exceptional work and produce exceptional content, AI still cannot do that, and it certainly cannot um, work directly with the partners and faculty and able to really be able to target purposeful and instructional content. It's definitely a tool. And here's where I'll transition. AI is a tool. It's fantastic. In terms of being able to clean up audio, we have very sophisticated members of my team who are really expert at doing color correction and sound. We can use now AI, which makes it more efficient. And so using it as a tool is really exciting. Even there are tools where somebody's reading from a teleprompter and you see their eyes moving. You can correct that using AI so it looks like they're looking right at you.
Ah,
So
really?
there's all kinds of ways we can leverage AI and also, generative AI in creating, animations. And there are some things in which it'll make our work more efficient, but it won't replace the actual creative skills. At least that's my hope and belief.
Yeah, you answered a bit of this previously when you talked about your team building more and more simulated videos and a bit less content lecture videos. This might be the key to your team's vitality because the more, even though they're much harder to produce, like you said, but they can't really be made by AI. So maybe AI makes more of the content lecture videos,
Hmm.
and your team works with actors and works with faculty and make these very personalized, simulated experiences that AI might not be able to touch for a while. And you could be the experts in that field, simulated videos. So it sounds very hopeful in a way because you're already doing it, but you
Yeah.
might be tasked with doing it even more because AI really can't.
It's
But
such it's such a good question. I feel like we could spend we could spend a lot of time on this. There was an instance where we had a lecture video and it just wasn't working well. The person who was the on-camera talent was extremely nervous. English wasn't their first language. It was just a lot of things that was very challenging for the person. Were they expert in their area? Absolutely, had nothing to do with that. So what we did is we took the person's image and their audio. We created a transcript, and then we created an avatar that they loved. They loved their avatar, so we created their avatar. We put it was their whole lecture, and we condensed it. We speeded it up because they were speaking very slow, and the end they really loved it in the end.